Joe was telling us earlier that it's ultimately you got to earn the respect of your position coach to play. Or respect, trust, whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
Does Ladarius have your trust with Chauncey down now to play 15 snaps a game if he has to?
Yeah, I don't know if the trust is all the way there, just because he's been here for a few weeks. But I am impressed of how quick he's learning it. You know, that's the thing as a coach. You know, you wish you had a bunch of, you know, Rashawn Garys and Preston Smith and Zadarius Smith. The world doesn't work like that. You know, NFL doesn't work like that. So these, you know, and saying they're still good players. You know, Jonathan and Chauncey and guys like that. But when you have guys like that you can trust on the field, like Chauncey and Jonathan don't have an MA, like a missed assignment in a game. Like that's big. I got trust. I can go out there, they can handle their 15 snaps. I'm not worried about them making a big mistake. You know, that's the stuff that you love as a coach. When you get a new guy in, obviously, you know, it's teaching the defense and all the techniques. Like there's a lot that goes into it. But I have been impressed how fast he's picked it up, and you know, we obviously got a ways to go because, you know, we'll see how it goes with Chauncey, but he's going to take those 10, 15 snaps, give those guys a breather, and the trust as a coach is a big thing.
Mike, a couple of times, Rashawn kind of roamed to the middle and did that thing that, you know, Z's done the last couple of years. How do you think he did with those opportunities?
Good. I think you know, that stuff like that just takes a lot of practice and reps. You know, that's the thing with Z, that part came really natural to him. You know, when we put that in, you know, some things just come easier to guys. And Rashawn's picking up. The more you do something, obviously you're going to get better at it. But thought that, you know, on that run, there was, I believe it was a draw or something. He got in there pretty quick. Guard kind of knocked him off. Had a good pressure. He put the center on his butt on the first one. And so he's starting to get a feel for it. You know, we shared from earlier, you got obviously anything you do on defense, you got to watch and see what you've been doing. You know, you stab the front side A, then the back side A, you want power. This is the run, you know. And understanding when you are playing that position, what's the backfield set? These are their top runs. I mean, there's a lot that goes in it. He's just not going up there and, hey, I'm going to have fun just running in this thing, right? So there's still a lot to fill out, but he's getting a good knack for it. And it's going to be a good thing for him and good thing for our defense.
How many more Smiths can one defense
add? Might as well just throw him in our run. He's down right now. Add another Smith to it. Should be a hell of a run.
Is there any possibility he could work at your position, or is he just an inside guy?
I don't know yet. You know, he's just been an inside guy. I mean, obviously the kid has a high motor. You know, I've watched him play before. He plays, you know, just love the kids, his energy and what he brings to the field. I'd say right now, I'd see him as an inside guy just because I've never seen the guy on the edge. But, you know, a guy at that size and motor, I'm sure he can do a lot of things, kind of like what OB's doing right now, you know, that same type deal.
He's sort of a hybrid inside, outside guy right
OB?
now. Yeah, you're using.
Yeah, he is. That's what's great. You know, obviously last year I had him for quite a bit of the season, almost the whole season. And so he got the feel of the outside and you know, how we teach it in the run game, pass game, all that type of stuff, and get good rushes out of them. You can do a lot of good things with that and show that look and get in the box, all kinds of different things. So what Obi's doing is a value for this defense, for sure.
And Mike, obviously, Zadarius is so important for what you guys do. He's not, you know, obviously on the field. Is he here helping the meetings, or is he got to rehab somewhere else right now?
Yeah, right now he's just rehabbing. You know, I want to get that thing right and Flea and those guys done a great job. You know, and once he's ready to go, he's ready to go. They'll let me know, and we'll roll from there. But right now he's just taking care of his back. For now, it's just called Ladarius Hamilton. We'll call him Bone. His nickname's Bone. Bone. He wants to be called Bone. So when you say Ladarius, I'm like, is it Ladarius or is it Darius? Which one is he talking about?
Zadarius.
You know?
I was talking about Zadarius.
Yeah, I know. Well, I cut the thing, but you got to kind of.
Where's Bone come from?
I don't know. I haven't asked him. You know, Chauncey, Cinco, they all got different things. I call Jonathan Throwback. You know, obviously Rashawn's RG, so kind of go around that world.
I hate to hear what you call us.
No, you guys are a good room. They're easy.
I think the last time we asked you were still just getting to know Ladarius Hamilton. So what do you have there?
Yeah, like I said, I think he's, you know, he reminds me of a smaller version of Jonathan Garvin. You know, he's a bowling ball. He's got strength. He's powerful. Another kid that loves football. You know, he's studying. You know, it's funny today in practice. I said, you know, Austin Powers. You know, that mini me. Think about Photoshop, and Jonathan's had on Austin Powers and that little mini me. Put Bone on there. They're very similar type guys. Just a lot of strength and power. Both of them love football, but so far in a couple of weeks, I've been impressed with him. You know, like I said from the beginning, I love guys that love football, and he does that. And so I'll always work with a kid that has that type of mentality.
And Mike, just going back to Rob's question about Z, Yash was telling us that David was really helpful to him during the game, giving him tips throughout the game and helping him through that. Is that something that once his back allows, you'd like to have Za'Darius be able to do for your guys as well?
Oh, sure. I love, I think it was a 49ers game, I believe. David came over and caught something the tackles were doing. Oh, I love it, right? Same thing with Z, any of those guys, that's the thing about, coaching in the league. There can't be any egos, right? David saw me and kind of walked off. I said, shoot, man, did you see something? Yeah. Well, hey, speak up, right? The more eyes on it. We're all a family, we're all a team. Let's all be on the same page. And so that'd be the same thing with Z. He's done this long enough. Preston, right? It's always open communication. I have no ego, right? I want to win. That's what it's about. And so, that's when we get Z back and get in the mix of things. He knows how we roll.